Easily, in fact.
That's quick. Thanks, Heather.
Yep.
I love you
Perfect.
very much, more than anything on the planet.
I'm
I
right
hope she
here.
could hear that part.
And Benny heard that too.
Yeah.
I don't. Can she hear it now?
Yeah,
so.
look at the fucking thing. It's moving.
Oh, it wasn't before?
It wasn't
we
moving
didn't notice
before.
that?
No.
Oh,
There
wow.
we go. We're here.
We should have noticed that.
It doesn't matter.
You got. Oh, you didn't wear those at your party, did you?
I certainly did.
No, he definitely did, yeah.
I certainly wore them. I took them off when we played beer pong.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I don't remember you wearing those.
I wore them all night.
Well,
It really ties the whole costume
It makes
together.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It
You
really
have to do
ties the whole
Yeah.
thing together.
It
you know?
does,
Like
yeah.
it's like, oh yeah.
although
Now-
I could see you
and then
wearing
you-
that outfit minus the hat. Just,
like a muscle tee
Just-
like this out in
yeah.
public.
Yes.
I don't wear muscle tees.
Expose
in
the
public.
guns.
I don't wear muscle tees in public.
I
That
can
doesn't-
see you doing that too, though.
Yeah, you should.
I'm not saying you do, but you could.
We're not saying that you are the type of guy that would do that. We're saying you should
Oh,
do that. You got nice tattoos up there,
yeah. I mean, that's kind of the nice thing is like you can see all the
Yeah,
tats.
I
and
figured
you
that's
work so
part of it.
hard for the big arms.
Yeah, but the whole goal is that you can see the big arms no matter what shirt I'm fucking wearing. You know?
Heather said she noticed he committed to wearing them all night. Well,
Yeah. And they still work on
Yeah.
the phone. Well, now.
Now that you say that,
made you
they
look like an
won't, right?
idiot.
Shut the fuck up. It doesn't
Hey, I guess I didn't look at your hands all night.
well, the time you would have looked at my hands is when we were playing beer pong and I wasn't wearing them for beer pong.
That what? Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Yeah, that would have been really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I looked at them the next morning and I was like, these are dirty.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. Did
you
you
know.
wash them? Yeah.
No, I didn't wash them. What the fuck? What? No. It's fine. I'm just wearing them again to do a podcast. It doesn't matter. It's not like I'm touching someone else's hands with it. It doesn't, you want to touch your face? Touch your face.
No,
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
No,
weird.
No, thank you.
How is everyone doing?
I'm good.
You know what? I realized it's crazy. I have not done we haven't done like a proper intro.
Really?
I have air horns, but we haven't.
Oh, yeah, I guess we haven't.
Oh.
We just start talking.
Morning. Welcome to Don't Beat the Artists. I'm Hagen.
I'm Dave.
Adam.
Boo.
We haven't done that, have we?
No. I've air horned and then like whatever we were talking about,
just
it just
keep going.
kept
Just keep
happening.
going.
Yeah.
We need to bring people don't know who we are unless we say our names.
Yeah.
There's no other way to find out.
No.
Yeah. There's no
Not
other
in
way.
every description on every platform that we're on.
It's not important. How we doing, everybody?
Okay, we're good. Are we good?
Yeah,
You good?
I'm good.
Fucking
don't know.
got done with that. It's
I
not
just
so obvious.
answered for everybody.
You're okay, though. What? That you skipped over that part.
You know what? I got a bone to pick with these fucking trick or treaters. My wife and I
Hit it.
are trying to break some generational curses. So we buy full size candy bars because that's what I would have wanted to do when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
And so we did that for Halloween. We trick or treaters came over last night. This one family, this will be the main example that I experienced last night. Adam, you had wildly different experiences than I did.
Yeah. For context, we had fairly normal trick-or-treaters.
Yeah.
They were all very weird, though, and only taking one tiny, tiny piece of candy.
Right.
Unless we said, no, take more, and then they would take 2 tiny pieces of candy.
Right. We had the opposite.
Except we did have one kid who went all in, is like, how much is too much? And I was like, if you're asking that question, take more.
Let's
Keep
figure
going.
that out together,
And he kept
kid.
going, and I was like, that's good.
We had one.
You
the
didn't
main,
have this, though.
No, the main example I'll say is this one family came up. It was a young kid and then 2 considerably older looking adults. Both of the adults had backpacks on the front of their bodies filled with candy.
Great.
And the little girl came up and grabbed a chocolate bar. And while she was grabbing a chocolate bar, the dad reached in and grabbed 2 chocolate bars, full-size candy bars,
Great.
2 of them.
Okay.
And then the mother turns to the kid and goes, "Hey, get me one." And the little girl grabs another one. Very reluctantly, I might add. So that one family got 4 full-size candy bars.
Nice. Good move.
No. Because immediately
I don't
was
understand where your line's at here.
I was like,
I think
I don't
think
want to
the-
fucking do this
The
anymore.
problem is the dad taking 2.
The dad
for
taking
sure.
2.
The parents taking any at all, I also take issue with.
Yeah.
I have a question. Why?
Unless they were in a costume, and then it's like, maybe that's fair game.
I have a question. What's wrong with the small candies?
Nothing. We also had small candies.
Okay.
We mixed it in. Once we ran out of the big ones, it's time for the small ones.
I
Okay.
think the small candies keep getting smaller, and that's depressing.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
We
Keep
didn't
getting
even think
smaller
about
and
that.
more expensive. Because if you
Yeah.
think about like this, have you noticed this? Like the size of like the Hershey bar you used to get as a kid was like 4 pieces.
Yeah.
Now it's one piece.
I haven't noticed this. No,
So-
I'm not counting the Hershey bars.
You're not
I
a
can't
big
say
candy guy?
Usually,
First of
but
all, I am not a big candy guy. Second of all, I don't see like the kids get the same amount of candy regardless if it's full size or small. The amount of my students today that was like, yeah, I got 2 or 3 full like bags full of candy. And I'm like, yeah, so you're good then. You're good.
Yeah.
I was playing video games last night, and this fucking must have been like 15-year-old was just like fucking zooming on the chat of the video game. He's like, hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's going on? I was like, dude, did you go trick-or-treating? He's like, I got so much candy. I'm like, dude, this fucking sucks. I hate this.
But it's just a cool thing to see when you're a kid. We had one kid come up and go, heard y'all are the good house.
Yeah, that's good.
And
That's
it's
nice.
like, yeah, man, take
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I
So
think
many
for
kids.
Him, I'd be like, take 2.
Well, and that was the thing, right? So many kids were like, how many can I take?
That's,
And I'm like, wow. All right.
no. If they were a full size candy bar, the answer is 1.
Well,
Yeah.
And usually
You
whenever
shouldn't ask that question then.
whenever a kid asks me how many can I take, I'm always like, ask your parents. I'm not gonna tell you how much fucking candy to take. Otherwise, I'll just say take all of it.
Override the parents. One of
As
the
many
one
as
of the
you
parents
want.
was just like, take 1. And I was like, take 2 or 3. And the parent just kind of looks, and I'm like,
Fucking
"Not my
asshole.
problem.
Fuck you, Mom and
Not my
Dad."
problem. I'm not
Yeah.
the one of kids.
It was just weird. It was so weird.
Ian said there's literally 4 chips in a bag now. It's flippin' preposterous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I do think that the chip thing is pretty horrible. But the candy thing I'm indifferent on because here's the thing, and I'll be a really annoying person here. Okay, I'll be a really annoying person here. Chips are in the same category, a similar category, but candy just has no health quality for you. It is literally just bad. It's so for them to just give kids less of that, I think that's fine.
Thanks for prefacing yourself because
I think
you're a
that's-
big old party pooper.
I think
right
that's
now.
yeah.
I think that is-
I'm aware that I'm
That's
a party
good
pooper.
argument that making them smaller is better for kids not eating so much candy.
The fact they're more expensive
But
is stupid.
The fact that those bags cost like 3 times as much as they did
Yes.
5 years ago is,
Yes.
is insulting.
I was in Sam's Club last week getting candy, and this guy is in the aisle, and he goes, "These bags are getting smaller every year." And I was like, "Okay." And I turn around, he's wearing a "Make America Great Again" hat, and he goes, "They think we're idiots, but I just buy 2 bags."
Dude.
It was fucking zesty cheese Doritos. It took everything in me not to go, I think you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Do you think you're an idiot?
They're winning.
Yeah, you're not outsmarting the man by buying 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was one of those guys with like 30 bottles of Coca-Cola.
That seems like
big
a light
bottles.
trip. Is that like a day trip?
Who knows?
That's for the week.
Yeah.
yeah.
that's for
not
the week.
small bottles, big
It's
bottles.
for the week.
It's insane.
I mean, if it's for a family, then it's definitely for a week.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
for all his. It's for Bubba and Jenkins.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Come on, you know it's true.
It's for Bubba and Jenkins.
yeah,
Jesus.
that's his 2 daughters.
Yeah. I don't really, people can obviously eat and have whatever they want to have. That's not at all what I mean by what I said. I just mean like
there is a value to the candy being smaller. If you want to have a tiny piece of candy and then you got your like kick out of having a piece of candy, then cool. Like that's
Yeah.
This is a good situation that way. It's just like it sucks that all these kids are going, well, I'm only supposed to take 1, and you're like, well, that does suck as a kid.
Yeah.
You're like, I get 1 tiny little like sliver of chocolate.
that
Yeah.
does suck. And it's also a lot easier for parents to like kind of control how much candy the kids are eating because the
Right.
kids get a metric ton of candy. So it's a lot easier for them to control it in the situation where, there's not just like a bunch of full-size candy bars. You can have 1. Great.
Well, now I feel bad.
No, don't feel bad because you're still the cool house.
That's
You're
teaching,
still, yeah.
that's teaching kids a valuable lesson to not eat a whole candy bar.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Because they're all going to do it
Yeah.
once, and then they're going to come back to your house next year and be like, I'm supposed to like have that as like 4 or 5, 6 pieces.
Yeah. Heather in the chat said that Dave gets a cancel buck. I don't think he gets a cancel buck for maligning people who wear like "Make America Great Again"
Yeah.
hats. That's
Yeah.
fine.
People who start conversations with "How's it living in Biden's economy?"
Yeah,
those
exactly.
people. Yeah, I don't.
Have you seen the chips lately?
I had somebody answer the phone that I was calling to get some work done on our house, and they answered the phone with, "Hey, this is so and so living a great time in Biden's economy in America," and I was just like, "Cool, I'm gonna hang up on that." Like,
Yep. Not
I
going
do
with you,
not
man.
need that in my life.
Sucks.
When I was a kid, having 2 older brothers, Ian in the chat being one of them.
You guys are related?
Yeah, he's my brother.
What? Nobody
Yeah.
told us this.
Anyway, He used to,
He shamed the name Bubba.
because that's what we call our dog. Anyway,
Yeah, that is kind of fucked up.
well,
then.
whatever.
Yeah.
It was the heat of the moment.
Well, didn't you say like going home to Bubba? Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I'll allow
I
it.
don't go to my dog bed and go, "Hi, Bubba."
Come here, Bubba.
Yeah.
Come
So
here,
my
Bubba.
two older brothers would get more candy than I did when we were out trick or treating as kids. So my parents would tell us when we got home, "Hey, let's pour all of it out and divide it up, and everybody gets the same amount of candy."
Yeah.
That's
then-
socialism.
Yeah. Right. And it worked. The little guy got just as much.
Hold on. No. We can't be saying all this now. YouTube will come for us.
So anyway, I would then take my candy up to my bedroom. I would empty out the clothes from my dresser drawers and divide all the candy into its rightful place. So little bags of chips in a little bag of chip drawer. And then every night I would open the chip drawer, grab a small bag of chips, open the candy bar drawer, grab a candy bar, and divide it up and have it in little bits.
And that is called self-control.
Yeah.
And
And look at me now.
look at how many kids have fucking self-control when
Yeah.
it comes to that kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah.
There is no way that, yeah. Ian said, don't forget about New Dave. He's our brother now.
Oh, Mike.
Mike is New Dave. Yes.
No, fair.
Yeah.
He's our new brother now.
Yeah.
It's like a cult.
I found obviously like I was working during the trick or treating part, but I had a Halloween party at my house on Friday for everyone who was in the live stream while we were talking about it the whole time.
Yeah.
And that
Great party.
that pretty much Halloweened me out. I was done.
That's fair.
Yeah. I was pretty much done there.
You were slanging cocktails the whole night.
Yeah.
That were very alcoholic.
Dude, that last batch of cocktails that I made. First of all, that last batch of cocktails that I made, I was like, how many people want this? And it was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I want 2, 7. I'm like, all right, you fucking assholes. And then when everyone leaves, there were so many of those
Just
left.
sitting around.
And I was like, are you? That
I-
was so expensive. That was so expensive.
We know specifically who left one on the coffee table.
I know
who
one person
never touched it.
because she went into the other room and fell asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were like, my wife doesn't drink. And you were like, Heather, you just want like a little bit?
A little bit. She's fine. I gave her
totally.
a tiny bit.
Totally. But
Yeah.
she tried it and she was like, oh my God.
Yes.
This is pure alcohol.
It was.
And then I think gave it to your wife.
It was in fact pure
That's
alcohol,
why it was expensive.
and it was pure alcohol because I forgot to get lemon juice, so lemon vodka instead.
See, she said she had 2 sips and she was tips.
Listen,
That's her new nickname is 2 sips tips.
2 sips tips. That's I won't be.
I
saying
don't know
that.
if I like that.
I won't be
I'm
saying
not gonna
that.
say that.
I won't be saying
I take
that.
it
I
back.
think you made that a thing all of a sudden, and then you took it
I
right
immediately,
back.
yeah.
It doesn't sound good when you say it that fast.
Yeah.
It's not really it. But yeah, it kind of Halloween me out. It was a good time. And you know, I think it kind of it's gonna lead us into what we're here to talk about today, which is Halloween music. Unless anybody has anything else they want to talk about.
No.
Is there any Halloween music news? Probably not.
Well, there was music news I wanted to cover, and I forgot to put it on the soundboard, but we can just talk about it. And that is real quick, the Christopher Walken gate of the Foo Fighters. Did you see this?
Oh, yes.
I saw
See
it, but
this?
why is it a gate?
It's not a gate.
Okay.
It's just they
It makes it sound juicier.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. He introduced the Foo Fighters at SNL this weekend.
Oh, you were going to put it on the board.
I was going to put both
Yeah.
of them on the board, and he said it right this time. So for those who don't know,
Did you hear the story about the first time why it was wrong?
because he told him to say it that
Yeah,
way.
'cause Dave Grohl
Yeah,
told
Dave
him
Grohl
to
told
say
him.
it wrong.
Yeah.
And so he's like, I've lived with this the whole time, and we've
Yeah.
come back to SNL and tried to get him to come back and to like introduce us so we can have it be right, so people don't make fun of him.
Yeah, he in multiple interviews, Dave Grohl has talked about how Christopher Walken was introducing him. He goes and asks them, "Hey, is the emphasis on Foo or
fighters?"
He's like, "The emphasis is on fighters." And he's like, "I know who's introducing us. I have to say this. I have to say what it is." So Christopher Walken goes up and says, "Foo Fighters."
It's a classic.
It's a classic.
Hey,
It's
do you
so
thi-
good.
Dave Grohl dropped out of high school. Do you think he really knew what emphasis was?
Yeah.
At the time, maybe not.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I think at the time it's possible he didn't.
Yeah.
I think you learned that not in high school.
Do
Well,
you?
That could be how he learned.
I don't know. His mom was a teacher. His mom must have taught him something about that kind of
And
stuff too.
maybe that happened, and his mom was like, "I have a valuable lesson to teach you."
yeah. So then Christopher Walken introduced them again this last weekend at SNL.
25 years later,
Yeah, and said
think.
Foo Fighters and said it right. It
Was it that long?
I think so. Yeah,
was a long
Holy
time.
shit.
Yeah, it's
it
crazy.
was at least 20 years ago. I think 25.
That's insane.
That's the only music news I really want to talk about today. I'm sure there's other stuff, but
No, that's a good piece.
but I
Yeah.
thought that was really fun, really cute, and yeah, it's nice. But yeah, so Halloween party at the house, Halloween me out, and partially the large thing is that so whenever I throw parties at the house, there's music playing all night. Obviously, that sounds like, yeah, it's a party. Of course, there's music playing all night. But I tend to like pick it myself, or like we usually will like trade people picking vinyl, or whatever. We'll have a whole thing going. And so for this one, I was like, I'm just gonna put on Halloween playlists. Call it a fucking day. And it's just perfect. We'd already talked about covering Halloween music because I have a lot of opinions. I have a lot of opinions, but before I dive into my deep feelings, what do you guys think about Halloween music?
I don't really think about it.
Yeah, it's not.
Better for you that way.
Yeah.
Christmas music is a thing. It's hard to avoid,
Yes.
and like you have to think about that a little bit.
Yeah,
And I tend to not hate Christmas music as much as other people, although it's definitely repetitive. Like
Yes.
I'd rather hear different stuff that's Christmassy kind of stuff, but not like the same 5 songs over and over. But I don't think there are more than 5 Halloween songs.
Okay, so that is dead wrong.
Well,
But I know what you're saying.
it feels like there were only like 3 or 4.
There are some Halloween songs that you could play nowhere near Halloween, and you might not go. You probably wouldn't go. Why are you playing a Halloween song right
Right.
now? But it's not that way with Christmas music.
you know what's crazy is that
Right, they're normal songs
Yeah.
that are
Around
relevant
Halloween
for
time,
Halloween.
people
Yeah.
will say they're Halloween songs.
yes, this is the problem. This is my fucking issue. We put on so there's two playlists that I will be referencing. They're Apple Music Halloween playlists.
I shall go
Okay.
to that.
So Halloween Party and then Halloween After Dark. Okay, these playlists. No, these playlists are what I was playing throughout the night. Now, here's what we're gonna do for the first part of today, and everybody in the chat can play along, and everybody at home can play along. And it's a simple game. Is this a Halloween song? That's all we're doing here, okay? Now, I'm gonna start us easy with Halloween Party, because that playlist was definitely more Halloween music, I would say. Songs you hear them and you're like, yeah, it's a Halloween song.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first song on the playlist is Ghostbusters.
100%.
Yeah, that's
That's
great.
a Halloween song. Cool. We're good on that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it was intended to be a
No,
Halloween song,
but it works as one.
but it's
No,
become one over the
but
years.
it's
It's
a-
it's the right like sound to hear if you're walking around like trick or treating.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
and let's really think about this for a second. If you were to hear Ghostbusters not during Halloween, you're not like, oh, something's wrong. But
you're just
Yeah.
like it's a little weird.
it's a little weird. There better be a fucking movie reference or something around me.
Sure.
Right? But you hear it during Halloween, you're like, yeah, it's Ghostbusters. Let's
Right.
fucking go. Okay. Thriller, Michael Jackson.
Not a Halloween song.
no, but
That's crazy.
everybody associates it with that, and it works.
It is a
Yeah.
it is through and through become a Halloween
It
song.
in the
And-
same
and-
way that the Ghostbusters theme
and
has.
not in a way it like become a Halloween song, not in the way that like, oh, just over many years, just like the music video established it
That
as
music video?
as a
That's
Halloween song.
fair, actually.
Yeah.
That music video was the source of so many fucking nightmares for me as a kid. I've said this on the show before, but I like literally would run away crying and screaming whenever that music video came on.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I was 22.
I can
No,
see
I'm
that.
joking. I would think I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know how old I was when that came out.
That music video for sure like established it in my eyes as a
Yeah.
Halloween
Yeah.
song. Okay. Now I'll say also we're not gonna go through this whole playlist because these are long playlists, so we'll just be going through pieces of it. Okay. Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell.
I hate that
Yeah.
song.
I can't confidently say that that's a Halloween song. Also,
No.
I think that's one of those. The lyrics have monster or ghost in it.
Yes.
and they search those to put up these.
and
playlists.
we will be seeing so much of that shit. It's so ridiculous.
For context, I played Title's Halloween playlist yesterday.
Yeah.
After about 5 songs, I was like, how the fuck is this Halloween?
Mm-hmm.
David Bowie came on, and I was like, because it has ghosts in the name.
Dude, we're not even
That's actually it. For
Okay.
that one, but
Sweet dreams are made of this.
no.
Maybe the Marilyn Manson version. Maybe.
It's not the
I know.
Marilyn Manson version
It's
that's
the
in this
original.
playlist. Yeah, it's not that. Okay.
That's honestly weirder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. So
Even like as a mood or something, it doesn't work.
Nope.
no.
Yeah.
Monster Mash, the
Okay, yeah.
Halloween song. Yes.
Yes.
I think that's the only one that was made for Halloween.
Yeah.
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 Great Halloween song.
Although
And
I
if you
did
played that any other time of the year, it'd be like, that's a little weird.
I
Yeah.
did
Why are you
s-
playing a Halloween song?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did see a TikTok about this song though. Let me pull up the lyrics. So the lyrics are like about a person doing the Monster Mash, but like the song is called the Monster. It's like it's very inceptive in itself.
Oh, that's
And it was
a very common
There's a
thing.
long TikTok about how this song is like.
Yeah.
yeah. It's I found it very interesting.
That would a modern day version of that would be the Cupid Shuffle,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. But the interesting thing is that like the Monster Mash telling a story, the Cupid Shuffle is just giving you instructions of a
Yeah.
dance. Cupid Shuffle could be telling you how to make an atomic bomb, and it's like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do, right?
Cupid Shuffle.
Yeah, yeah. But the Monster Mash is not like it's not like here are the instructions to a dance. It's
Right.
like this is a story of the dance of the Monster Mash taking place in the song of the Monster Mash that also has a dance to it.
Right.
That's easily the only classic one on there, right? Nothing else is.
No,
Before-
well,
Spooky Scary Skeletons. There's a remix of it now, but I'm pretty sure
Sped
that
up,
was
no?
a really old song.
yeah, isn't the remix just like sped up?
Yeah, and it has other sounds. I think. in
Okay,
it.
whatever.
It has like.
Yeah,
I was just saying,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
in
yeah.
comparison to Christmas songs, where it's like, well, there's a bunch of them from like, the
Yeah.
60s and stuff.
Yeah.
This is the only one I can think of.
Yes.
That's that old.
Christmas songs are as old as Christ himself.
All right.
Okay.
So
If you say so.
after Monster Mash, we get to Disturbia, Rihanna.
No.
No. This was the first one that came on title, and I was like, what is it doing?
Yeah.
Is this playing a playlist, or did it just go into like I ran out of songs and I hit shuffle?
I need everyone to, whether you're here in the chat or listening in your car or whatever, I need you to like just give me your honest like feeling about Disturbia being a Halloween song. And I hope that deep down inside you're letting out the biggest fucking, it's not a fucking Halloween song.
Yes.
Right?
Get angry with
And the
us.
only reason that I'm doing this for this song, I'll do a couple other ones, is that it's on the fucking like Apple Music Halloween playlist. Like, why is it? And it's like number 6.
Is this a case of Apple Music and Tidal and Spotify like trying to make more Halloween songs out of like, because they have nothing to put in these playlists if they actually just did Halloween songs. It's like 5 or 6 songs.
Yeah, I mean, it probably is. It probably is. Definitely not a
It feels
Halloween
like
song.
super lazy though.
It,
with a
yeah.
lot of these.
Oh yeah.
'Cause it's like,
but I mean, there's
we searched for monster. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Disturbia.
Nothing about the song is creepy.
Is the
either.
whole Disturbed discography on?
Yeah, it should be
That's,
right.
you know.
Nothing is like nothing about it feels creepy. Some of
No.
these songs like I could go for.
Yeah.
Because they have like creepy tones to them, but nothing about that song is creepy at
Yeah.
all. Heather
Yeah,
said
if they
Disturbia
do, it
no.
works.
I initially read that comment as Disturby no.
Disturbia, no.
Disturby no.
I thought it said disturbed. No.
Disturbed no. And then we have Superstition. Now,
Stevie Wonder?
yeah,
No.
yeah, but okay, no, correct.
Yeah, the feeling for that can't work.
No.
Yeah. What about that song makes me be like, oh, spooky?
Yeah,
Even
I
if
mean,
the lyrics were
Let's
When
let's,
you-
like
when believe in
Halloween-y,
things you
it's like
don't
it doesn't work
understand.
for him. Yeah.
you suffer.
let's read the lyrics.
Superstition. Okay, so here's what I always thought he said: superstition in the way.
We'll find out. Very superstitious.
Yep, writings
Writings on the wall. Very superstitious. Ladders about to fall. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck. The good things in your past. I mean, if you read that,
None of those are Halloween words.
let's
Yeah.
let's make that like a creepypasta. Perfect.
Yeah,
That's
You know?
fair.
Yeah. You do like a
But
really
not,
like
not with his voice, it doesn't work.
No.
yeah,
not with
yeah.
the clavinet.
I'm saying
Yeah.
I'm saying like
Very superstitious.
Wait,
Writing on the wall.
say the part that's when you believe in things you don't understand.
Even things that you don't understand. Then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way.
So when's your cover going to come out next year?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
get like fucking millions of views on YouTube with that shit. Are you kidding me? I don't. It's not, nothing about the vibe of the song is you could say maybe the lyrics are spooky, but that's me. That's the only thing that I can get from there.
I'm looking at the same list as you, and the one that bothers me the most, I think. Now, I haven't looked through all of it. The one that bothers me the most is Dark Horse by Katy Perry.
Yeah, that's a super duper weird one. Don't really get why that one's there.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That one wasn't on title, so I didn't hear it.
are you playing
That
it right
doesn't
now?
make any sense.
No.
What is playing?
Somebody is.
It's my phone. That's crazy. I
You're
thought-
the
but-
idiot.
But I had it turned down. Why did it do that? Yeah. So yes, Dark Horse, horrible.
Ian made a good point there. He said not a Misfits tune on any Halloween playlists.
Yeah.
from
Spotify,
Spotify.
yeah.
Absolutely, they should be on Halloween playlists.
Yeah. Well, it's like that kind of shit is creepy.
Yeah.
But people don't like that kind of music, so that definitely changes things. Yeah. There's like songs from This Is One Way or Another, but it's from Hocus Pocus. So like I'll allow that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, we can let that slide, right?
What's that one?
What?
What's that song?
One Way or Another?
Is that one way?
It's gotta be.
Or another.
It's just from Hocus Pocus. It's just Hocus
yeah,
Pocus
okay.
doing it. I'm
I've only
assuming that's
seen
what
that
it
movie
is.
once.
I mean,
I think it's from this. I think it's from the
that's a
new
little,
one.
Uplifting, kind of like happy, but it kind of works.
Yeah, I think it's from the new one. So I think that's probably what it is. But like Howlin' for You, the Black Keys.
Nope.
What? Sorry. What?
That's
The Monster? No.
Okay, so this is something that now I think is probably a good time to bring up. So, Love Potion number 9. How old is this? Let's see.
It's got to be
63. So this brings up a nice thing. I was reading about Halloween music just to kind of like see if there's any sort of information about where like the origins of Halloween music comes from. And basically the genre is a very vaguely defined thing, as we've come to find out basically. But the Halloween music, like the precursor that people say it is blues. And
I Put a Spell on You.
that's the exact example. Is
Yeah.
I Put a Spell on You. Yeah. And so like music like doo-wop bands doing a lot of that kind of stuff is now associated with Halloween music because of that.
Doo-wop bands playing minor tunes.
Mm-hmm.
And the blue note, also known in some circles as the tritone,
Yeah. Yeah.
and falsely being prophesized as being able to summon the devil.
yeah. It's all about the idea of this being devil music.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Spooky sounds, sexual lyrics, unholiness, that kind of stuff is what makes it Halloween music. And like so I played a gig on Saturday and we did some Halloween songs, but we did like Superstition, right? We did I Put a Spell on You. We did Chick Habit.
What's that?
It's another one of those like kind of doo-woppy like minor songs. And like it's like, yeah, these are Halloween songs in what we call Halloween songs, but in no way am I listening to this like, oh, I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood to be scary.
we should talk about Heather put in the chat is the one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater. Is that a Halloween song?
yeah.
Do you know that one?
I think so.
Don't know that one. I don't think. I must. It sounds so familiar, but I can't hear it.
Can we play it for?
More, it's less like spooky and more like a kids thing, right? If I'm remembering right.
Well, oh, she said it's about a monster, but it doesn't sound scary. No, it doesn't at all.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like it doesn't sound scary,
one?
but it works.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I hope that's the original.
How is that not on any of these lists? Actually,
Right.
that one seems like an obvious one.
It's on this list.
Oh, is it on?
Yeah.
Just down, right? Just down. Yeah.
So nobody will get to it.
It looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn flying.
Yeah, you don't know this?
One-eyed, one.
Probably at that point you know it when you get to the chorus.
Yeah, I've heard it. It's crazy that that's a Halloween song.
Is it?
No, but I'm no, it's not. But like,
Right.
but like, people are gonna hear that and go, "Is Monster?"
I guess
And-
I would say I think it is, but that's because I heard it at Halloween as a kid.
Right. So now we're
So there's
we're
that aspect of
confusing we're confusing nostalgia
Yeah.
with distinguishing whether or not a song is a Halloween song. So
Yeah.
that's weird because now I wonder if the younger generation is going to grow up thinking
Billie Eilish is
Billie
Halloween.
Eilish, yeah, it's Halloween music.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I was going to say next. Unholy, Sam Smith, Halloween song.
Wow.
Not like just a Halloween song, right? I think our largest takeaway here is most Halloween songs, if you hear them outside of Halloween, are fine, right?
Yes.
Right. Monster Mash is weird. Like there's a few of them that are like, why is this happening? Right.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters, etc. But like Unholy being played is like, oh yeah, this fits the vibe. If Unholy was played on Christmas, you're like, what's happening here?
Can we hear a little bit of that one?
Of Unholy?
Yeah, because I know that one. I know like
Yeah,
the
it's
main part of it for
fucking
like
annoying.
the 10 seconds that it was on
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah. Yeah, so this should not be a Halloween song.
Oh, just wait. This is Halloween. This is pop Halloween. 110%. If Billie Eilish fits in pop Halloween, this is pop Halloween.
So you're saying this is modern day Thriller?
No, Billie Eilish is closer to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, that's like that would
I
be.
guess that works. Yeah.
Yeah, and lyrically and tonally, it feels creepy. Like it's not like just creepy.
What is he
right?
saying in the main hook?
Um,
Oh, mommy don't know
Daddy's
getting hot.
at the body shop doing something unholy.
Oh, come on.
All right.
What's he trick or treating?
Yeah,
Body shop
2 candy bars.
getting unholy, taking 2 candy bars.
that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're in a club on Halloween, I get hearing that. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
like, that's it right there, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about pop Halloween because like other Halloween songs that are like getting put under the guise of Halloween songs are just not Halloween songs.
The weird part though is that there's no pop Christmas songs.
Huh?
What?
I mean, like, okay, sorry. What Christmas songs are you going to hear in the
Mariah
club?
Carey done?
What Christmas songs are you going to hear in the club?
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, Christmas time isn't for the club.
Yeah.
Christmas time isn't a party time.
Oh, I know, but Halloween is because it's for deviants and sinners.
Listening to
clubs
Black Sabbath. Yeah.
are for unholy.
Yeah, but this is like Halloween. Okay, so I kind of realized this, like, you know, talking to some younger students who are like, I've never been to a Halloween party. I'm like, oh yeah, because you just trick or treat. That's all you
Right,
do,
as
right?
a kid, yeah.
But as you get older, and you stop trick or treating, then all you do is go to Halloween parties. That's
Yeah.
it, right?
You hopefully don't go trick or treating. It's
Yeah.
kind of weird
Oh,
if a grown adult man goes trick or treating on his own.
seen a lot of college students trick or treating.
Yeah.
I think if you're in college, it's
Nope.
not good, but I can understand how your brain arrives there.
Nope.
When you
Someone who is an adult that I don't work with, but someone I know works with, asked how their time trick or treating was, and this is like somebody in his mid-20s, doesn't have a kid,
Yikers.
doesn't have a nephew, doesn't have a niece.
Well,
That's when you cross that point.
If
As
you-
soon as you graduate
yes.
college, or I would argue after you get past your freshman year of college and you're still trick or treating, there's a problem.
but way before that.
yeah, way
Way before
I,
that.
before that, sure, but like
Yeah.
I do understand what you're saying. That you could get to the logic.
I could
Yeah.
understand how you're just like, well, this is what we do, though, and you're like, you should
So-
realize it's not what you do now.
So the
But yeah, to your point is like you have Halloween parties, and that the music has to reflect that.
yes, it's all anyway. So Halloween parties are a thing. Christmas parties are a classy, nice,
Right.
celebratory affair.
Yeah.
except at my house.
No,
yes.
there's drinking at Christmas parties.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but you don't like people will actually, you know, to bring up Mariah Carey, if you're in a club during Christmas time, Mariah Carey comes on, that club is going off.
Sure. It's a novelty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so like the pop Christmas stuff, it exists. It's just not the same thing because it's not a party holiday, right? You know, this would be closer to like a St. Patrick's Day party holiday vibe,
Sure.
right? There's not St. Patrick's Day songs as far as I know, but I'm sure there is. But
What's that band who?
The Dropkick
Yeah,
Murphys.
yeah.
it's like their
That's
their
the
entire
whole thing.
discography.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a little detour to the land of this is really fucking stupid, which is Halloween After Dark. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
now
Separate playlist.
separate playlist. I put this one on first because I was like, yeah, I don't want to put on a fucking boring ass Halloween playlist. It'd be fucking the Monster Mash. And in all fairness, there's good songs in this playlist, but it is decidedly plenty of things that are not Halloween. But I will start with number one, which I think could certainly open a conversation here, which is "Don't Fear the Reaper."
No,
Yeah.
no, it's
Th-
not a
this was on
Halloween song.
titles.
It was on titles.
Yeah.
So this was playing. And I was screaming. This is before you guys got there. This is not a fucking Halloween song. This is not a Halloween song. And people are like, "What are you talking about?" They're talking about like death and stuff.
It's not a Halloween song.
If that's the criteria, there's a lot of
There's a
Halloween songs.
lot of songs. Like, I don't understand. Like, what about this song just makes like it's not creepy? But like, there are people who are like, no, this could be a Halloween song. I'm like, in what fucking world?
They've been lied to by Spotify and Apple Music for the last 10 years. That's the answer.
Heather said, "What about NSYNC's Christmas album? Would that be pop Christmas?" Yeah, that's pop
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
But I think the distinguishing thing is the club thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you grind to it?
Can you grind to it? Right.
Somebody has.
Somebody has.
Yeah. You can grind to any song if you
fucking-
try hard enough.
People are grinded super hard at Christmas time. That's
Yeah.
like the horniest time of the year. I mean, I think it is.
You know,
I think you're not wrong. I think you're not wrong. Yeah.
what's the deal with that? I don't know if it's Wings, but I know it's Paul McCartney. The Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time.
Oh, it's like a super evil song. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
So is that a Halloween song and a Christmas song?
No.
You should submit it to Apple for next year.
Yeah.
Did you look up the lyrics?
No.
Let's.
But
check.
apparently the verses
Yeah.
are about him like summoning
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
But it's a Christmas
devils
song
and
instead.
things.
So.
And then the idea is that someone came in while he was writing the lyrics and he wrote Simply Having.
Yeah, it starts off, "The mood is right, the spirit's up, we're here tonight, and that's enough. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
you go.
The party's on, the feeling's here, that only comes this time of year. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The word is out about the town to lift a glass. Oh, and don't look down. Let's see.
Hey, don't look down. McCartney's got a
I don't look down.
Mahardy.
What is he doing to their drink?
What the fuck did you just say?
He's got don't look down. He's got a boner.
He's got a say it. Say it.
A Mahardney.
A Mahardney. Okay, that's what I thought. One more time.
Mahardney.
Thank you. I hardly know her.
Mahardly. No. I'm not proud of the things I say.
It's going on the soundboard. It's
I
fine.
thought you were proud of the things you said.
No.
Oh, I thought this was just you were happy with that, which is good.
I
You
faulted.
should be.
I faulted. I was flat that time.
Okay, so people are strange. The Doors.
No.
No.
No, certainly not. Dave, stop talking.
There it is. We didn't bring out the cancel books.
Oh, sorry. I can't.
No,
It's too
yeah,
far.
dude,
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine.
It's too far. Goo Goo Muck, The Cramps.
What the hell is that song?
Let's find out, shall we?
Goo Goo Muck.
Goo Goo Muck. Hardly know her. Don't laugh at that.
Guess I don't know the Cramps.
Well, because you're not a girl.
No, that's probably a cancel bug. Is that a cancel bug?
Is that acknowledging?
I don't know.
How is that
I'm not
a-
maligning the Cramps. I'm not saying
I think
that
that
they're
means you get a cancel book for assuming that.
Yeah, that's true. I got 2 of them so far.
some
Yeah.
internalized misogyny working over there.
Uh-oh. Figure that out.
Figure that out.
Go to the Cramps discography.
When the sun goes down and the moon comes up.
That's
This
why.
is number 1?
Oh, is this on was this on the Wednesday show?
That might be part of it.
Was this on
Uh,
what? Oh.
What was that song that was on Stranger Things? That
Right.
went everywhere? That was on the title list. And I assume Stranger Things, Halloween fits that vibe. So
Goodness
The Goo Goo
gracious,
Muck.
great. Oh yeah, Heather's got it. Wednesday Adams dance to it
The Goo Goo
in the
Muck.
new show.
So
okay.
Netflix is defining new Halloween songs.
Oh,
Netflix
for
defines
sure.
everything, bruh.
Yeah.
I guess so. I don't
What comedy is,
Yeah. They define everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So that
I will never find
Halloween
out.
song? What do you think? What do we think? Halloween song?
Oh, it's a tough one.
it works better than some of these other ones.
Oh, but it falls into that like doo-wop category.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that, but are those songs inherently Halloween songs?
Right.
It's not. It sounds like a surf rock, thing.
Yeah.
I'm not
a minor surf rock.
I guess it's a Halloween song that would work in California.
That's true. Okay, next on the list, Psycho Killer.
Not a Halloween song.
No, this one came on and I was like, It's just playing my music now. I don't understand what happened here.
I actually don't like that song very much. It bothers me. I don't know why.
Whoa. It's a great
Whoa.
song.
I don't know. It bothers me a lot. Can't put my finger on it. Black Hole Sun.
No.
In like, sorry.
In what world?
Yeah. Like where? Why? Like what about Black Hole Sun? And I think that this one came on, and I said, "Why is this on here?" And someone said, "If there's a band with a dead singer, then it immediately can go into a Halloween playlist because it's spooky, because ghosts.
Because so everything is going to be in.
So you can put anything.
Most
on it.
things, yeah.
Yeah.
All the Christmas songs
Or
were
Halloween
written
songs.
by people who are dead now.
Boom, Halloween.
There you go.
Boom.
Cracked it wide open.
I think it might have been Andy that said that too. Next is A Forest, The Cure.
No, I'm gonna say no. I don't know that. I don't know that song.
Give it a listen. Let's give it a run.
The Cure. I missed the boat on The Cure. Adam, I have two questions for you because I wanted to ask this earlier, so I'll start with this one. Do you have a sweet tooth?
Yeah, but not too bad.
You're on a road trip. What are the snacks you get?
Oh, definitely not then.
Not like chocolate bar.
No.
Okay.
It's more of like desserts are nice.
The second question: do you listen to The Cure?
No.
Me neither.
Let's go back
I
to the
have, but not actively.
go back to the sweets. Desserts are nice, meaning like if there is a dessert, you eat it,
Yeah.
but you're not like seeking out desserts.
I'm not one of those people who's like, I have to have a dessert for my meal to be complete.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Those
What
people
about
do exist.
what about if you're like just a little peckish in the middle of the night?
I don't do that.
You don't get peckish in the
You're
middle
not
of the
going.
night.
You're
I
going
don't
savory,
go
not
eat
sweet.
anything.
You just don't eat anything.
Like I'll go back to. I don't have a problem just going back to
Oh
sleep.
no, I'm saying before bedtime. Like it's like you haven't gone to bed.
Late night, you're watching a movie,
A little peckish.
feeling
Not,
peckish.
not sweet stuff. Then no.
Not
Going
sweet.
savory. You going chippies?
Yeah.
Nah, chips. Just the answer.
Yeah.
Chips are the
Chips
answer.
are always the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably do chips too, but
Yeah.
but it just depends. Sometimes I'm like really craving sweet stuff. Lately, I've been in a big peanut butter Nutella mood.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's not too sweet though. Yeah.
sweet enough for me. Nice. All right.
I like Ferrero Rochers. Which is weird because I don't like what's the main.
There's more weird the way you said it.
I know because I knew I was gonna fuck it up, so I just went all in. And said it weird.
Oh my!
Now I'm all warm in the
goodness.
face.
what song were we supposed to be?
A Forest, The Cure.
Forest.
Adam's trying to get us out of that sofa.
Okay, she outed herself. I married one of those people that's like,
You were waiting.
the meal is not done until I get something sweet.
I think I understand that. It's just not like that for me. Unless I would say if you're at a fancy like restaurant,
Yeah,
then usually that's like, well, we have to have that.
sure.
This
Bro,
song is way
what the
this song is
fuck?
way too slow to be a
Yeah,
Halloween
don't
song.
bore us. Get to the song. Not a Halloween song.
Yeah, no thanks.
I'm gonna go with a hot take. I don't think that's a good song.
Whoa!
Back to my wife
Like
eating dessert.
45 seconds into the song.
She'll
Back to my wife eating dessert.
just because she put it in the chat. She'll eat less of the main course in order to save room for dessert.
Sure.
Oh yeah, yeah,
It's
that's
the
fine.
dedication.
That's definitely a thing.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Totally. Bad Moon Rising.
No,
Based on the title, yes.
yeah, but fuck no.
This is part of me that thinks like these people putting together the playlists at Apple Music and Spotify and Tidal don't actually listen to these songs.
No.
They go like, that's a song title.
Yep.
Halloween. Put it in.
Yeah.
Crazy Train, I'll accept.
No.
No.
No, I'll accept it.
No.
That's fine. That's
No.
fine. I'll accept it.
Why will you accept that and not Psycho Killer?
Oh.
Because he likes the song more.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Crazy Train at least has like some kind of. I guess Psycho Killer might have it too, but I guess Crazy Train to me has more of if you put like metal stuff into those playlists, it feels a little more appropriate to me.
Okay, yeah.
That like just that riff alone.
You're saying like something like that needs to be there.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and like for normies, that is like fucking heavy. Dun, 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 dun. It's like if you put Master of Puppets in this shit, people are like, "Oh my god, this is brutal." Like
Halloween
metal.
song.
Yeah, I'm not saying that people would do that. Probably Enter Sandman. I'm surprised I actually haven't seen Enter Sandman yet.
We do on that list. We have Bad Things That
Yeah.
song that we played with one of my students.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Kind of.
Sure.
I have seen a lot of Billie Eilish across these playlists, and I am good with it. That's fine. That's fine. I think that her music fits the vibe perfectly.
Yeah, I think if you're going off of that, it works.
Although
It still throws me off every time I hear that.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Highway to Hell, AC/DC.
No,
Why? Just because it has
I
hell?
can see. I would.
But has
I would.
way too energetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would accept it in a Halloween movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
would go.
fine.
That's a good song for this movie,
Yeah.
but not a Halloween song.
Yep. Let's see. There's some Van Halen. There's some Rolling Stones. Running with the Devil. Sympathy for the Devil. Both devil songs.
No,
Rob Zombie. I think that's fine.
I think that's good.
Dracula.
Yeah,
that's
that's
fine.
sure.
Yeah.
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 But the devil in a lot of these examples of early rock songs is probably in reference to drugs.
yeah. But that's
I
but
would
that's
say probably, definitely.
Well, I don't know. I don't know for a matter of fact, so I
In
don't
those
want to.
two examples, at least.
so then we have I'm gonna skip down Witchy Woman, the Eagles.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
You mean there's no world where you can see that as a Halloween song?
No.
I think. What about a Halloween movie?
Maybe.
Yeah, come on, Witchy Woman in a Halloween. Witchy Woman is as creepy as old white people will get.
That's not true.
No, I know.
Let's play the intro to that.
Okay,
Just because I want to hear the bass tone.
that's the only reason.
Heather said, would you consider all heavy metal stuff, Halloween music? She asked because every haunted house you go to
that's
is playing
fair.
heavy metal.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I think it fits the vibe more than most of the things we're talking about.
Yeah.
I think it's way more
Yeah, they
appropriate.
can't play Monster Mash on repeat.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's like if you walked into a haunted house and this was playing, I'd be like cool, good song, right?
Just gonna hang out.
Alternatively, if you walked into a haunted house and this was playing,
I thought you were going to put on. Skip to the middle of To the Hellfire.
Yeah,
Or to the part.
just to the part.
To the part.
Okay.
If you walked into a haunted house and this was playing. I'm leaving.
Halloween, baby.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, it's not Halloween music, but
No,
It should be.
but it should be.
This is so much more appropriate.
That's a good point, Heather.
next year at your Halloween party,
Just
you
play
sh-
this.
You should just have stuff like this playing.
In fact, let's
I'll-
recreate this episode at your next Halloween party.
I'll infuriate everybody.
Yeah,
that
that's
part
a
is
person.
Halloween. That's Halloween.
that's a person. I'm leaving.
That's
dude.
Halloween.
If that's playing at a Halloween house or at a fucking haunted house, I'm leaving.
Nah, dude, that's
I'm
the
leaving.
that's the one you
If I
stay
don't know
at.
what it is,
That's the one you stay at. Because
Okay.
what? If you walk in and it's fucking Monster Mash, and you're like, oh, this is nice.
This is gonna be
This
cute.
is cool. This is
I'm
a
not gonna
cute
get
haunted
scared
house.
at all.
But then that's playing, you're like, oh, they know what they're doing.
no. Well, no. Okay, so let's say this: the same people who might think "Witchy Woman" is a Halloween song
Mm-hmm.
are leaving the haunted house if To the Hellfire is playing.
That's on them.
I know, but I'm just saying.
You're saying like they didn't.
It's
they
the
didn't go
argument
through
for
it
the
all?
fact that "Witchy Woman" is not a Halloween song.
Yeah.
And
The-
"To the Hellfire" is more of a Halloween song.
Yeah.
I would argue those people maybe are never going to a haunted house in the first place.
Right. Yeah.
They're probably also not passing out candy like my neighbors who suck.
True.
Because they did not pass out candy.
Religious people don't pass out candy.
I know, it's super weird.
It's so weird.
I didn't know that growing up.
I was sitting on the front step. We were listening to the Halloween music, these playlists.
Yeah.
We had spider webs and spiders up and purple lights, and I was drinking a beer.
Did you go buy spiders or something?
We had fake spiders, yeah.
Oh,
I thought,
Not
you,
real spiders.
you know, I just.
I thought you were just like, yeah.
Yeah, we planted spiders a month ago and let them.
Yeah. I don't know if
Build
that's how
webs.
that works.
They're not. They're not.
We planted them in the fucking put them up there. Is what I'm saying. Like they were plants.
This is crazy.
Clearly, I know spiders don't come out of the ground. Jesus.
We planted spiders.
Ugh.
Black Magic Woman.
No.
All right.
It's clearly about a woman who's just got him under her spell.
Heathens, 21 Pilots.
No.
Not at all.
Well, it's from the Suicide Squad movie, so what do we think
Is
about
that a
that?
Halloween movie?
That wasn't.
Is that what we're going
it was
with
just
now?
scary how bad it was.
Opening the conversation.
Well, it depends on which movie he's talking about. There's two of them.
It's from the first one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the bad one.
I like both. One more than the other by a lot.
That's fair.
Is the first one just the regular, and the second one is the
The Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it's the one that James Gunn did. That's really good. It's really, really fucking good. Gotta Get Away, The Offspring.
No, no, it's not.
Is Nirvana on this list too?
I haven't seen Nirvana yet.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
That would make a lot more sense.
There's a Wallows song, Drunk on Halloween. I never heard it. Hold
I don't
on.
know that one.
I mean, if it's got Halloween in the title, I understand why they put it
But
on this
if
list.
this is like
Yeah,
if this is
it's
Wallows,
it's a gimme.
I understand why they put
I
it
don't
on
know.
here.
I don't know Wallows.
yeah, you do.
Yeah, you've heard.
I used to listen to a ton of Wallows.
Oh, okay.
So it must be like an old song of theirs then. Let's see. Drunk on Halloween.
Is that like I'm really excited about Halloween, or I'm just drunk when it's Halloween?
Good question.
I'm gonna go with the second option.
And that, my friends, is how you get a clever name for a song. Double entendre.
Entourage?
Double entourage.
Yeah,
Didn't watch that show.
I did.
that makes sense.
All right, I like Wallows a lot. What is this?
This is not what I expected.
Not a Halloween song.
Yeah, this seems like it's about a different thing. It seems like it's about maybe someone who has alcohol dependency.
We should laugh at that, but here we are.
I will give them credit though. At least if it has Halloween in the title, I know how they. I don't think they listen to any of these songs they put on these playlists.
No,
Yeah, I like that idea.
No. That's wild.
Just like the Rolling Stone magazine didn't listen to any of the guitar players they
Right.
put on that list.
Yeah, just
haven't
imagine
talked
like
about
how
it. We
these
can't do
playlists
that.
get made.
I'm queuing us up for an episode.
That's,
Sorry, Adam.
That's content for us later, man.
Album, what were you saying?
I was saying, just imagine how these playlists get made. It's a bunch of people who work at Apple Music in a meeting room, probably not listening to any of these songs. They're just like, well, that one has Halloween in it, so put it in.
And it's also like the people who are like too afraid to say they haven't actually listened to that before.
Yeah.
yeah. A bunch of hipsters making playlists.
yeah,
at
yeah.
Apple Music.
Or,
Someone
or just
says
some executives who are like, well, I don't know who Billie Eilish is, but yeah.
someone
put her in
says
there.
someone says Halloween by Phoebe Bridgers, and they're like, I yeah, for sure, she's in right now.
I don't know that
Yeah.
song.
Do it.
Was that on the list?
It's on the list. And then Burn the Witch, Queens of the Stone Age.
I like that that's in there.
I don't know if I know that song.
Yeah, you do.
You must,
I don't know if I know the song.
You must know this. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's on an album that like I don't listen to very much.
Is it on Era Vulgaris?
No, it's on Lullabies.
It's on Lullabies to
Oh,
Paralyze.
yeah, I don't think I've ever really done a deep dive on that.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, that kind
That
of
is
works.
creepy.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's heavy, so it fits that criteria.
yeah. I know this song.
Yeah.
Not a Halloween song.
Not a Halloween
No,
song,
but
but it's
it-
so good.
It fits, though. I'm okay with it being there because I'd like to hear this over some other stuff.
But I think it's like you were saying before, Adam. If you're listening to, what's the one we all unequivocally agreed that it's a Halloween song? The Monster Bash. If you're listening to that at any other point in the year, you would ask,
That's
why
weird.
the fuck are you listening
Yeah.
to that?
Yeah.
Well,
Or the song from Nightmare Before Christmas. It's like,
Yeah, we actually didn't. This is Halloween.
yeah.
this is Halloween.
Definitely a Halloween song.
If you listen to that
Yeah.
the rest of the year, it's like, it's not Halloween. You're good.
yeah,
Yeah.
you like bad
I know
movies.
it's not a Halloween movie. It's not supposed to be a Halloween movie. It's a Christmas movie, but
Yeah.
it
that
fits,
whole
it
thing.
fits this whole time of year. That movie is fine this whole time of year.
Running Up the Hill was one you were talking about before, Adam,
Yeah,
right?
that was
Heather,
it, yeah.
Heather said is Running Up That Hill by Kate
Oh,
Bush
yeah.
considered Halloween now because of Stranger Things.
Yes, I think
it,
Netflix
question.
made
it is. I don't think it should be though, because
Netflix
nothing,
made it that.
nothing about that song is Halloween though.
it invokes the feeling of it because of its connection to Stranger Things.
Yeah,
That is it.
It reminds you that you watched Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Now, what about just putting on like a score from a creepy movie, just like an eerie score?
Oh, the Michael Myers theme.
Yeah. Just something like that.
I think that kind of works better than some of these songs.
1,000,000%. Yeah,
For sure.
I don't understand why. Like, to me, that should just be like, if I want a Halloween playlist, I'm not looking for like, yeah, I love Halloween.
Yeah.
Let's listen to some fucking surf rock. I don't
Some Rihanna.
understand. Disturbia.
I'll throw out the nerdy suggestion. Apple had an event the day before Halloween, and they had scarier music than most of these songs that don't fit Halloween.
Really?
playing.
What was
It's
that
like
event
background
about?
Stuff.
The new iMac or
MacBooks.
MacBook, yeah.
MacBooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody hyped it up because they're like, why are they having an event at 5 o'clock? And it's like, it's going to be dark and spooky. And they're just like, nope, just normal Apple event. It's like dark mode for Apple events. Like, that's all it was.
Because they were announcing the matte black
Honestly, I don't even know if that was it. I imagine this started out as like a full-on like Halloween event.
Sure.
And then it got chipped away by boring people in boardrooms, and now that's what we got.
Dude, great, awesome. I think that the biggest takeaway here would be that Halloween music is stupid.
And is like 5 songs.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's not that many songs. I think we've counted 4. Monster Mash, This Is Halloween, Spooky Scary Skeleton, and then if we want to count like Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Thriller,
Adam's
yeah.
Family would work.
Yeah.
That wasn't on any.
It wasn't any of it. No. Songs like Thriller and like our metal songs. Thriller's closer, but like Thriller, I don't know if it actually because like you're not.
I 100%
Yeah.
do not
No,
agree
it's a nostalgia thing.
yeah.
Yeah. I think songs like Thriller, they have put themselves into like the zeitgeist of Halloween.
Sure.
But they are not.
Like the Billie Eilish songs.
Yeah, but they are not inherently Halloween songs, right? So like there's that. We only
think
have 5.
5.
We only have 5 songs that are like, if you heard the Addams Family theme outside of Halloween, it's because you're watching something Addams Family related.
Yes.
That's it. That's the only reason. Same thing with Ghostbusters. Same thing with like This Is Halloween. It's because you're, watching Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's like my biggest takeaway because there are songs I think are more appropriate. Like, I think again, great point from Heather in the chat. Metal songs I think are better for this than a lot of the other stuff. They're scarier. People find them to be intimidating, and that works. Yeah.
To the Hellfire. Lorna Shore.
Exactly. To the Hellfire by
100% should
Lorna
be
Shore.
a Halloween.
It's a
song.
Halloween staple. It should be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's my biggest takeaway, and I think that we should maybe just stop trying to make Halloween playlists.
Yeah.
I think that's also the other thing. Just no more. Just if you're gonna make Halloween playlists, make them actually scary.
That's a good point. I agree with that.
Yeah.
It's just so strange to me how many Christmas songs there are. It's not strange.
Christmas is a much bigger holiday, and it's
Well,
much.
it's a retail holiday, so those
Yeah, I was
Christmas
gonna say
songs get
big
played in retail
consumer.
stores.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any retail store that was playing Halloween music, except maybe on Halloween.
Yeah. What's the main Halloween store?
Well, I just mean
Spirit Halloween.
every
Spirit Halloween,
store
yeah.
Yeah, but
has
they-
Christmas music
Yes.
But Spirit Halloween plays
starting
like
today.
Spirit Halloween plays like soundtrack stuff.
Yeah.
They play like they
Which
play just
makes
like,
way more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Christmas music, I think, again, the retail consumerism thing is very real with it. But then the other thing is that like people actually have time off, and they get into the holiday spirit, and a large part of that is like let's listen to some Christmas music while we cook dinner
Make
or while
Christmas
we
things.
while
Yeah.
we do Christmas. Let's listen to Christmas music while
Let's
we do
argue
Christmas.
with our family members.
I don't do that.
With Mariah Carey in the background.
Yeah.
But fuck you.
I'm making the turkey.
Yeah, and we've talked about Christmas music before, I think, but I think that we should talk about it again. Of
course.
I think we should update ourselves on Christmas music.
Okay.
But what other holidays have that many songs?
Thanksgiving has the Charlie Brown show.
Yeah,
soundtrack.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about all I got.
Ben Rector actually did that because of the absence of Thanksgiving songs.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I'd
Yeah.
say
He wrote a
that-
Thanksgiving song.
I'd say that like Valentine's Day has love songs. Love songs just go to Valentine's Day.
yeah.
I think New Year's has a couple songs, I think, but I can't remember what they are.
Auld Lang Syne.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, not many holidays have like just like
Yeah, like I guess like Flag Day has one. The national anthem.
no Mother's Day and Father's Day music.
No, there's
Yeah.
not.
Well,
songs
there could
about
be some sad songs
yeah, it could be some
for those.
Theo Katzman, Nobody Loves You Like Your Mother. Listen to that shit on Mother's Day.
That's a sad song.
yeah, that'll make you fucking cry.
Happy birthday. That's everybody's song.
It's a holiday.
Yeah, your birthday is your birthday considered? Is it a personal holiday? It's got to be something.
I've never thought to ask work if I could take a personal holiday for
for
my
your birthday.
but now I'm going
Try
to.
it out, man.
I'm going to now. Yeah, I'd like to use one of my floating holidays.
For my birthday.
Yeah, that's
The
great.
nationally recognized holiday.
I
that is
love
my
that.
birthday.
Yeah, yeah. It's on the same level as fucking All I Want for Christmas is Happy Birthday for my
Yeah.
birthday.
Yes. Maybe that's why I was thinking about it because it's just such a notable song
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
for an
Yeah.
occasion.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's all I got on Halloween music.
Yeah.
I think maybe we do another update next year if we remember and see if we have more than 5 songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that we can count. I mean, maybe we forget one too, or maybe
Maybe we talk about your playlist that you're going to have, which is just heavy music.
it's just gonna be just guttural screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guttural
Drive
screaming and
everybody
creepy
outside.
fucking music. Yeah, they already went that way anyway. I play beer pong. Cool. So we talk about what we're listening to then.
Yeah.
Halloween music is what I'm listening to. No, that's not true. I'm not really listening to too much new stuff, to be frank with everybody. We listened to a number of interesting things on Fun Friday, which this has been, honestly, I've listened to it way too many times, which is the new Jacob Collier song with Lawrence and Michael McDonald.
Yeah, you took mine.
Wherever I Go is such a good fucking song.
It's great.
When does the Lawrence album come out? We don't know yet, do
Well,
we?
that's gonna be on Jacob Collier's album.
No, sure,
but we don't know Lawrence. Yeah, we
Okay.
don't know Lawrence's
Yeah.
yet.
That got me down the path of like going to their 2 singles again.
Yeah.
I would like this album now.
It actually brought me back to listening to Hotel TV, which I mean, like that. If people haven't listened to Hotel TV by Lawrence, it is incredible. And what really did it was I was after listening to that song too many times, I was like, I have to stop. Let me just put Lawrence on shuffle because I like all this shit. And the second to last song, False Alarms, came on. I'm like, fuck, this song is just incredible. It's so good. And then I remembered, oh, right, there's a song at the end called Figure It Out, a song between siblings where Grace and Clyde, Gracie, they both get a verse talking to each other about like sibling stuff. And then the rest of the song is just quoting every song on the album in order.
That's great.
It's so good.
good.
It's so good. So yeah, amazing album. But that song they dropped, Jacob Collier, Lawrence, and Michael McDonald. Incredible song.
My favorite part is the Michael McDonald part when he comes in. yeah.
I should want to play a snippet.
Well, yeah, while you pull it up, I can say mine. I've been listening to the new Yebba single called Waterfall.
Nice.
It's a slow burn, but a burn nonetheless. And the new Idols single, Dancer.
I meant to listen to that.
It's Idols and
You
LCD
guys
sound.
Right,
both,
yeah.
Took both of mine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Idols single's great.
It's great.
That's one where the album comes out in February.
Yeah.
And the single is out now, and I'm just like, this would be like, I think probably pretty high up on my like top albums of the year if it came out before February.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I was spit out my beer. Don't get us wrong. He sounds
it sounds-
fucking
It
great.
sounds so good. It's just like the juxtaposition of like
It
already.
just sounds super random. Like he just,
Yeah.
I'm. This isn't how this worked, but like just him in the background, like while they're recording this, being like,
No,
"Walk."
no, do you-
Apparently walking by the microphone
Yeah.
too. I love that.
Do you know why he's in the song?
No.
Okay, so they were writing the song, at least according to what they post on on socials. It seemed like a candid moment. They finished the song and they're like working on the lyrics, and Clyde from Lawrence is like, yeah, these are really like Michael McDonald lyrics. And Jacob Collier's like, do you know him? And he's like, no, I don't know him. And Jacob Collier's like, do you want him on the song? And then it cuts to Michael McDonald FaceTiming Clyde from Lawrence, and he's like, hey, dude, the song sounds great. And it's just like him like, cool, I'm at a bachelor party right now. Yeah, it's just Jacob Collier has whatever pull he wants now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That
of
makes
course.
sense.
It's
Speaking of, we talked. I don't know if we talked about SNL. Oh, we talked about it before we started recording. with the Foo Fighters, or we talked about it on here.
We talked about it on here.
Anyway,
We talked about the
Talk
introduction.
about the
on here.
Christopher Walken.
yeah. I was watching the episode a couple episodes ago with Pedro Pascal, and Coldplay were the musical guest, and Jacob Collier was just on stage with them.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, he lives in New York. That's one of those things
Sure.
that's just like, do you want to come hang out and be on SNL? Like,
Yeah, his life is wild right now. Like, and we talked about it on Fun Fridays.
Yeah.
Do you know when his album comes out?
no.
Fucking February 29th. He waited. So this is fucking infuriating for me. So he has 4 parts, Jesse, volume 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
The first 3 are out. Volume 4 has been long awaited. Fucking 4 years. Fucking leap year to do this album.
Yeah.
Asshole.
That makes
And
sense.
it's gonna be the best one.
It's gonna be so good. It's already amazing. Like
Yeah.
it's so like the singles are wild. But yeah. So anyway, cool. Anybody got anything else?
No.
I'm heated. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for listening. We appreciate you so much. If you haven't already, please follow, subscribe on whatever podcast app you're using and on YouTube. All these things, they help us out a lot, and you get to find out when we're posting new stuff. Speaking of, if you haven't joined the Patreon, as soon I'm going to be uploading our newest Patreon episode that has a very special guest, our friend Alan, doing a K-pop talk with us. Okay, it's super fun. It was a little depressing, but it was a very, very educational, and it was a good time. For those who don't know anything about K-pop, it really is like a big eye opener for everything. She did a great job. Big thanks to her for joining us on that episode. Again, it'll be uploaded as soon as this live stream is done. So if you're listening right now, it's already uploaded.
Yeah. I'm excited to pay my $5 and go listen to it.
Go join the Patreon. Go give it a watch, give it a listen, whatever you prefer. And when you join the Patreon, you will get your cool merch, which the koozies should be almost here, which means everybody who has already paid should be getting their stuff soon. So thank you guys so much. If you're on social media, come find us. DFTA Podcast on Instagram. Don't Be the Artist on TikTok. Email us at feedback@don'tbetheartist.com. Say hi. Say what's up. We would love to hear from you. Drop a comment. Drop a DM. For Fun Fridays, when we do our Fun Friday streams, if you have something that you want us to react to, whether it be your music or any suggestions, feel free to jump in. Send us your stuff. DM us that stuff. We would love to watch it. We'd love to listen to it. Love to give feedback. Anything at all. We'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it so much. And
Fuck off! Get rid of town!